chasing a million things I want. Things I want, things I want, things I want. Things I am only as young as the minute is full of it. Getting pumped up on the little bright things I want. Things I want, things I want. But I know they'll never own me.
Hi everybody, to the YTRSS Subway Cup Series All-Star Race. A lot of things has happened for these drivers to get here. We've had some thrills, spills, everything that could happen, and now we're here in the All-Star Race. A huge day for a lot of drivers, but let's take a look at what's going to happen today. On the pole is Griffin Lynn in the Ineos 66 car, not the 66, 36 car. Winner at Bum Drafting, Alex Tanker starts alongside him in the one at Memphis. Then we got Caleb Hoffman, John Sheets, Rob Bernstein, Jimmy Johnston, Cubes and Dominoes, Fisher Johnson, Josh Bullitt, Zach Reale, Grayson Acevedo, Lucifer Sam, Peyton Beasley, Philip Watson, G-Man, Cody Hagan, and Brandon Rao. That's going to wrap up the field. We're actually going to talk about all the drivers and what they won. So other than those two, as we talked about them, Caleb Hoffman was our winner at Old Spice last time. And we have John Sheets, who won the first XI duel. And then we got Rob Bernstein, our winner at Las Vegas, and Jimmy Johnston, who was our winner at Rockingham. Then we got Fisher Johnson, who finished second in the second XI duel. Cubes and Dominoes, who won at Atlanta. Josh Bullitt, who won the second XI duel. Zach Reale, our winner at Pikes Peak. Grayson Acevedo, our winner at Auto Club. Lucifer Sam, who finished second at the first XI duel. Sorry about that. And we got Peyton Beasley, our winner at Martinsville. Philip Watson, our Beachside 400 champion. Cody Hagan, our winner at Phoenix. G-Man, the winner of the fan vote, and Brandon Rao, our winner at Armory Digital. So a huge amount of drivers here, no points, but they're going to be fighting for $1 million tonight, and a JPEG of a potato for kicks. Anyways, let's do this here. It's going to be 17 drivers, 34 laps, cautions do count. It's going to be huge, guys. So here we go. The first ever YTRSS Subway Cup Series All-Star Race is underway. Green flag is out for the 34-lap event. And by the way, the next race it's going to be the same race as this, but will be with all the other drivers. Will be the same like amount of laps as this. So these drivers are going to get used to it. But anyways, Griffin Lynn leading us off, but Caleb Hoffman not wasting any time. A huge charge, and now he's your leader. Oh boy, we've seen a lot of issues come to that turn. John Sheets just hit the wall, but looks like there's no issues. But we could be seeing issues soon. Lynn falls out of line, and Caleb Hoffman's leading us. Alex Tanker trying to go. See if he could be he's one of the big underdogs tonight. Probably the farthest down in points. Maybe. Either that or Hoffman. And Cubes and Dominoes. The race he won was at a track very similar to this. It was Atlanta. He actually might have a strong car, and he could maybe win the All-Star race. But you never know. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Trouble on the backstretch. A lot of drivers involved. Philip Watson, Rob Bernstein, Griffin Lynn, and Caleb Hoffman, who got the worst of it. Wow, and they're going to lead him back to the line, and is it going to be Cubes and Dominoes? It is, by 0.2 of a second, the same margin that got the win. That was the same margin from Matthew Asmus when he won. So wow, another reenactment with the help of Zach Reale. But the driver that got the worst of it, Caleb Hoffman, might be out of this race. But let's see what happened on lap number 3. Caleb Hoffman had the best race of his career last week at Old Spice, but it don't look like it's going to be a better race today. Hoffman gets turned by Lynn, Bernstein, and then Watson get into the mix, and then just nowhere to go for the 19, head on into the wall. Thank goodness that's a safer barrier wall. Like, that was a really hard hit. Unfortunately, I didn't hit that gap. That, like, if we back it up, fortunately it was there and not, like, right there. Because that would have been pretty devastating. But 19 slides off. Doesn't look like there was any major other damage other than Rob Bernstein's back ends beat up. But, however, there still could be pit stops coming to the line. But, again, let's take a look at the finish coming to the line. Let's see what happened. We might actually got, yep, right here. See here, this right here was pretty much almost the exact same. That was right there was the exact same length of when they finished last time. It's just that they were switched. But anyways, caution's out on lap number 4. All ready to get back under green here. Cubes and Dominoes is still your leader here, followed by Grace Nagvado, Brandon Rao, Peyton Beasley, Josh Bullitt, G-Man, Zachary Alley, Alex Tanker, Cody Hagan, and Jimmy Johnson in your top 10. And I think pit stops really came into effect here. As right now, the only driver out of the race right now is, again, Caleb Hoffman. What an upset for him. It's Chevy, Dodge, Ford, and Toyota leading us here today. It's going to be a huge event because right now, Cubes and Dominoes, he's below the top 30 along with a few other drivers. Well, if a below top 30 driver wins the All-Star race, it's actually going to be pretty interesting on what's going to happen next few races. As it looks like the green flag's out, we're underway once again at Charlotte. The Dominoes starting slow. It looks like there's not much of a charge from Grayson Activato, but not the same thing going on with Brandon Rao. He's already trying to go for the lead. He's passed for second. Now hunting down the 50. Oh boy, this might not end well. Oh, will the 50 go down the block? He doesn't. Slides up the track. And oh, never mind. It looks like the 77 also slide up the track. And he's still leading. Peyton Beasley also trying to get a win. Oh boy, it looks like he's not going to slide down. Peyton Beasley's your new leader here. Oh, Zachary Alley in the wall. And here comes G-Man and Josh Bullitt. Double Toyota team. Working their way through. These are the only Toyotas in the All-Star race. G-Man gets turned back in the... Oh, a hard hit. Oh. Cody Hagan upside down. Oh, no. Look out, Bernstein. Oh, boy. A lot of drivers involved. Fisher Johnson, John Sheets, G-Man, Cubes and Dominoes is out of the race, it looks like. Oh, wow. Oh, Philip Watson. And then Cody Hagan was upside down. And then John Sheets. Looks like the only drivers that... Oh, and now these drivers are going to be going in for pits. What's going to happen? But looks like Cubes and Dominoes and Cody Hagan might be out of the race at this point. But let's see what's going to happen for these drivers. But keep our eyes on Peyton Beasley because you can't really get a good view here of pit road. So it looks like he's going to take a pit stop. Let's see who's going to be the first one off pit road. Yeah, Cubes and Dominoes might be out of the race. Alex Tanker getting into his pit stop. He has the closest pits. Oh boy, everyone's trying to work their way out. It might be... Yep, it looks like Beasley might be leading this off unless Alex Tanker... No! Griffin Lynn gets a better pit stop. And now he's going to be your new leader. Beasley second, Rao third, Bullitt fourth, Acevedo fifth, and Alex Tanker in sixth place. Rob Bernstein might be hopping off in seventh. Got a few drivers still in the pits. Looks like Fisher Johnson might have retired. But no, Lucifer Sam actually stayed out. Wow. Well, let's see what happened just a few moments ago. It was all a chain reaction. Looks like Cubes and Dominoes got on the wall. Brandon Rao reacted. And looks like G-Man just got turned. And it looks like, wow, look at that. It was just kind of hard impact right there. Cubes and Dominoes hit the wall hard. But look at what Grayson Acevedo did. Now, it almost looks like he almost passed for the lead. But Anyways, what happened behind was pretty bad. I mean, not only did these guys hit the wall, but the driver got the worst of it. Right there, Cody Hagan, hard hit from Fisher Johnson, ends up on his roof. And it looks like he might end up not finishing the race today unless they manage to get that car working again, but you never know. But caution's out on lap number 10. Alright, to get back on the green, Lucifer Sam's now leading the race here. And then that is also followed by Johnston, Griffin Lynn, Peyton Beasley, Brandon Rao, Josh Bullitt, Racing Acevedo, Alex Taker, Rob Bernstein, and Philip Watson, then G-Man Zach Reale, wrapping out the drivers left on the track. Fisher Johnson, John Sheets, Cody Hagan, and Cubes and Dominoes all out of the race after that incident. 12 drivers left to have the chance of winning today's race. Let's see what's going to happen. Green flag's back out at Charlotte. Let's see how the remainder of these laps will go. We're almost to 20 laps to go. See, Jimmy Johnston with a great move underneath. At this point, there's only three drivers at this point that's left that have not won a race that could manage to win the All-Star race. Those are Lucifer Sam, Josh Bullitt, and G-Man. So, as Jimmy Johnston leading us here, and now Peyton Beasley going on the inside. A lot of pack racing here. You go down that long stretch. Racing Acevedo bumping underneath. Oh boy. 19 laps to go here. And it looks like it might be Acevedo now passing on the inside. Alex Tanker trying to work his way up, and Brandon Rao also trying to follow pursuit. Looks like it might be pretty intense. Boy. Now, Alex Tanker leading a lot of these drivers that are in the top 30 here. And it looks like Brandon Rao going on the inside for position. As it's the Dodge and Toyotas are leading them here. It looks like it might be Johnston now going for 3 wide. It looks like it might be these drivers unless there's another wreck. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Alex Tanker on the wall, hard. See, yeah, it looks like all the damaged cars have fallen back. But Peyton Beasley working his way up. Josh Bullitt trying to get his first win of the season. But remember, this does not count as a points race, so if he does win, it's going to be pretty good for him. But, 3 wide for the lead. Josh Bullitt's going to lead that lap. This might actually be a pretty close finish. Unless something happens. But there goes Peyton Beasley on the inside. Racing Acevedo trying to follow pursuit, going 3 wide. But Peyton Beasley leading that lap. Racing Acevedo coming in. But let's see what's going to happen next. Acevedo now leading here. Brandon Rao now second. It looks like at this point we might be seeing a driver that's already won a race go on to win the All-Star race. Because right now in this pack of 6, only 1 driver has not won a race. That's Josh Bullitt. Unless there's a chance that he might actually get the win here. So let's take a look at a few other drivers that are farther behind. Let's see. Then we got a little small battle for 7th right here. Griffin Lynn and Lucifer Sam. And farther behind we got 2 drivers running together. Rob Bernstein and G-Man. And then farther behind we have Zach Reale. I don't know what's wrong with him because he's just can't catch up. And then farther behind we got... Oh, now it's lap traffic. Philip Watson now affecting the race. Oh boy. Let's see what's going to happen here. Will they manage to hold off? And it looks like Rao, Acevedo, and Bullet will fly away as lap traffic blocks Johnston, Tanker, and Beasley. As we're coming down to what I think is 12 laps to go. Now Zach Reali's coming up. They might actually be lapping everyone down. Running around the outside. He's in the wall. Zach Reali battling out. But as they're going to pass by, Brandon Rao stuck on the high side. Acevedo and Josh Bullitt take the right lane. And now they're leading. 77 right behind. Next driver that's might be going a lap down is probably going to be G-Man, as he's on the back stretch right now, so they might not have to worry about him for the next few laps. Now, Acevedo and Bullet are battling for position. Will this be enough? Oh, Bullet slides at the track. Brandon Rao looking on the inside. It's going to be a close battle. Looks like Rao will lead him back, or maybe even Bullet. Nope. Josh Bullet leading that lap, as we're now down to 10 to go here at the All-Star race. We've been running a pretty strong green flag lap. Josh Bullet is at the wall. Beasley, Johnson, and Rao leading us here, as it might be one of these three, unless there might be some pit stops. We haven't talked about pit stops yet. The last pit stop was a long time ago. They might have to take another pit stop before the end of the race. But right now, it's Brandon Rao, Beasley, and Acevedo are the three drivers that have the biggest chance of winning. See where the next drivers a lap down, about to go a lap down, are G-Man and G-Man and Bernstein on the front stretch. The rest of the drivers, they're about to come on the front stretch. So if we go on board with Peyton Beasley, who's a leader, can't quite see him yet. But maybe if we come out of the turn here, you might actually be able to see them. Yeah, there they are, right up there. Let's go in the turn. So they might be safe for a little bit, as we're almost to 5 laps to go here. Beasley's out there now. He's got a pretty decent few car lengths of a lead. Oh, and contact with Rao and Acevedo. We nearly had a spin out. That could have affected the race, but Josh Bullitt trying to reel him in. Will this be enough? Oh boy. Let's see what's going to happen here. Josh Bullitt, he's closing in. Will this be enough? Trying to get revenge on Peyton Beasley because he passed him and went on to win the race at Martinsville. Bullitt had a strong car, but here we go. 6 laps to go. Let's see what's going to happen now. Josh Bullitt trying to get a power move. Bullitt's underneath. He has the run. Oh, looks like Lucifer Sam's going a lap down, it looks like. If he has been a lap down for a while. Bernstein and G-Man. And oh, Beasley to the wall. Now it's Bullet and Taker leading us here. 5 laps to go. What's going to happen in these next 5 laps as they're catching up with lap traffic? Alex Taker looking on the inside. Never mind, he just falls back in the line, but G-Man and the 45 might be an issue. Here we go, they're slowing down. They're pitting. They're all pitting. Oh boy, what's going to happen next? It looks like all the leaders are going to be pitting this time by. Brandon Rao's been in the pits for a while. Who's leading the race then? Probably a driver on the lead lap. Could that make G-Man and Rob Bernstein the leaders? As they're going in for pits, they're going to get their lap back. But does that make these two the lead? Nope, they're going in for pits too. Does that mean Zach Reali might be the new leader? Unless these drivers can get back on the track in time. Oh boy, Josh Bullitt's gone off. Will Tanker beat him to the line? Tanker's stuck on pits. Who's the leader right now? Could Griffin Lynn be the leader? Josh Bullitt's right now, currently right there. Peyton Beasley's getting off. Is Griffin Lynn the new leader? Doesn't look like he is. Nope, he's still just in ninth right now. That makes the leader right now still Josh Bullitt. Oh boy. And then we got farther behind Peyton Beasley, I believe, is the second driver. But they're coming to 3 laps to go. Josh Bullitt is still the leader by, I think he might be the leader by a long shot. Yep, 6 seconds. This might settle it. We might be seeing Josh Bullitt the winner of the All-Star race. Unless something can happen. Racing Acevedo's a lap down. Philip Watson going in the pits. It might be over. 2 laps to go for the 02 Xbox One Toyota of Josh Bullitt. But will it be enough? He's already got a 6-second lead ahead of the other drivers. Here we go. He's only got... Here we go. Coming to the white flag. Josh Bullitt's got 4 more turns before he wins the All-Star race. Will he manage to hold on? Peyton Beasley 6 seconds behind. At this point, Josh Bullitt's got half a track left before he wins. It looks like he's going to win it. Out of turn 4, Josh Bullitt will win the YTRSS Subway Cup Series All-Star Race for Season 1. What a finish. Wow, what a finish to that race. What a day. Let's take a look at the official results. Bullitt, Beasley, Sam, Lynn, Johnson, Tanker, Bernstein, and G-Man were the drivers that finished on the lead lap, and Grayson Acevedo and Brandon Rao that finished in the remainder of the top 10. But we're a lap down. Oh, G-Man just went up a position, but anyways, but I gotta say, it was a pretty big race and a lot of big moments, and that concludes All-Star Race Weekend. And in the end, Josh Bullitt takes home the first All-Star Race checkered flag and will win $1 million tonight. Thanks for watching today's race. Tune in next time. We're going to wrap up our Charlotte vacation for a race. I still have no idea what it's called because I don't really get prepared for these things. It might be the Bojangles 500 maybe. I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching. Swag42 signing off.